With the new year comes new goals, new challenges, and new beginnings. And Global Ambassador Ingrid Harb wants to help women reach these goals, especially by breaking through insecurities and achieving your business ambitions. She joins me to discuss more. Welcome. It's so great to meet you.
Thank you for having me.
I love reading about and getting to know what you're doing and how you're changing the world, or at least we're trying to get people to come together. Take me back and how did you start to stumble upon a journey like this? Because I'm assuming if you're going to become an ambassador to try to make change, there had to be a situation in your life that kind of made you embark on this journey.
So I grew up in the north of Mexico, and when I was only 16 years old, in Mexico there was a drug war, and it wasn't safe for me to be there. And my parents decided to send me to a boarding school in Texas, and when I was in Texas, I felt free, and I wanted to stay, and I went to college in Texas, and every time I would go back to Mexico, I saw women oppressed and that just simply didn't have a voice. And I knew that me being in the United States, I needed to create a platform where women would find a community and just simply a voice for themselves.
How were you able to do this? Because you were telling me how many countries are now involved in this movement. It's astonishing.
Yeah, over 86. So I started as a junior in college, convinced my whole university to help me. And it's a movement that's organically grown. It's been, we've had over 4 global conferences, and it's now in Tampa Bay.
Which is definitely exciting. We're going to share details on the conference, don't worry. Why is this so important though? I mean, you were talking about your experiences. Why, from a world standpoint, what have you been able to see that people can gain, and why it is so important?
It is so important for women to be part of a community of support and also have access to tools and opportunities.
I will say, I always share my story. I was a woman in sports broadcasting, which of course I was clearly the minority. And then you talk about women who in business still are the minority, and then a woman that is a minority even more has challenges. Talk about those challenges and why a sense of community helps people feel that they can overcome them and maybe take on more than they thought they could.
Yeah, of course. So for me personally, this community has opened doors because when you don't talk about opportunities, you don't know they exist. So with having a community that has different experiences and paths, you're able to open your horizon and realize that you have capacity to reach your full potential.
So I'm assuming, just spending time with you here and getting ready to talk about this Women's Ambassador Forum that we're going to touch on, people come away feeling good. People come away feeling empowered, right?
Yes, of course.
Is this a women's only thing or women and men? Do you see some guys that are involved to help?
Men are invited, but I would like for this conference to be an all-women conference or just majority. Like I said, men are part of my movement. They're my biggest mentors. And I want to make it inclusive for men as well, for them to know that this movement is both for women and men. They need to help as much as women do.
What do you want to leave people with today? We're taking a look right now. What do you want people to keep in the back of their minds? And of course, attend the forum. But other than that, what else do you want people to keep in mind? What do you want to leave people with?
I want to tell people that they're in their own journey, that it doesn't matter what your parents may say or the culture. I mean, I've had very supportive parents, but the culture you grow up in may not tell you exactly what you should be doing. And I encourage everyone to just follow their intuition, to follow their heart, and say yes to your calling. And come to the conference.
And come to the conference. I love that. We had to get that out. Well, let's go ahead and share the details of that conference one more time. Of course, we are talking about the Women Ambassadors Forum, Tuesday, January 22nd, 8 to 5. There's the information, and most importantly, there's the website on your screen. Is this something, too, you need to register in advance?
Yes. We have very limited spots, so
get your spot now is what she's saying. Ingrid, it's a pleasure to meet you. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Thank you.